You left with my heart, and yet I do not ask for it back. I only ask that you return and keep it forever, just as you kept my laughter, my peace, my warmth, and every soft part of me that bloomed the day I first met you. I never knew that the simple act of loving someone could become my entire world until you came and turned my silence into music, my days into light. The sky has not looked the same since you've been gone. The stars still shine, yes, but they lack the shimmer I once saw reflected in your eyes. Even the wind carries your name now. It whispers it softly, like a lullaby only I can hear, like a promise waiting to be fulfilled. Every morning I wake up hoping that today will be the day I see your face again. And each night, I go to sleep, holding tightly to your memory, wrapping it around me like a blanket, praying that my dreams will take me to where you are. I don't just miss your voice, I ache for it. I don't just miss your touch, I crave the safety of your embrace. Every second we're apart feels stretched like time is punishing me for falling so deeply, so honestly, so completely in love. But even pain is easier to carry than the thought of you fading from my reach. And so, I hold on. I hold on to the moments. The way your eyes softened when they looked at me. The way you'd laugh at my bad jokes like they were the funniest things in the world. The way you made everything feel less heavy. How you made me feel like I mattered, like I belonged. I remember the day you told me you loved me. It wasn't grand or dramatic. It was simple. It was real. And it was everything. From that moment on, I knew I would never love another the way I love you. Because I wasn't just falling in love with someone beautiful. I was surrendering my soul to the one who understood it best. You brought color to my gray, warmth to my cold, meaning to my days. And when you walked away, you took all of it with you. But I don't blame you. I still bless the day you came into my life, for loving me, even when I didn't know how to love myself fully. You loved me in my silence, in my chaos, in my tenderness, and I will carry that love always. Sometimes I wonder if you miss me the way I miss you, if your mornings feel incomplete without my good morning messages, if your coffee tastes a little bitter without our shared smiles, if your nights echo with memories of me, of us. I wonder if your heart feels this same ache, this same emptiness that refuses to be filled by anyone else. Because no one else is you. No one else laughs like you, speaks like you, walks like you, or holds me like you did. No one else sees through me the way you could, as if every part of me had a voice and you could hear all of them. I could stand in a room full of people and still feel alone if you're not there. That's how deep this connection runs. You are not just a chapter in my life, you are the story. You are not just a memory. I relive you in everything. In the scent of morning air, in the color of the sky, in songs that suddenly make me cry. You're everywhere. And maybe that's why I've never truly felt like you left, even when I know you did. Because your absence still carries your presence, like a shadow that refuses to disappear. And I don't want it to. I'd rather live with the ache of missing you than with the numbness of forgetting you. You are etched into my being, a part of my breath, the rhythm of my heartbeat. And even if the world tried to take you from my memory, my soul would still recognize you as home. Come back. Not just because I miss you, but because I believe we are still meant to write more of this story together. Come back and bring my heart with you, not to return it, but to hold it as yours forever. Let's walk through life, hand in hand, no matter how winding the path. I want to grow old with you, to wake up beside you, to build a life filled with tiny joys and big dreams. I want to argue about what movie to watch, to cook meals that only you like, to hold you when you're tired and kiss you goodnight even after a long day. I want the everyday with you, the simple, the mundane, the magical, all of it. When I picture the future, I don't see fame, fortune, or grand adventures. I see your face. I see your smile greeting me at the door. I see our quiet mornings, sleepy eyes, messy hair, coffee brewing. I see children laughing, a home filled with warmth. I see love, not the fleeting kind, but the enduring kind. The love that we build and rebuild through storms and sun. The love that stays, no matter what. That's the life I want with you. That's the future I dream of. So come back, my love. Come back and make that dream our reality. Let us not waste time in silence. Let us speak the words we once whispered at midnight. Let us reignite the fire that never truly went out. Let me hold you again, not in memory, but in flesh. Let me remind you of the love that still lives inside us, stronger than time, braver than distance. We can still have it all. We can still be us. Because true love doesn't fade. It doesn't forget. And I have never forgotten you. I have never stopped believing in us. I have never stopped waiting for the day when I can say, "Welcome home, my love." You left with my heart, but you didn't steal it. I gave it to you willingly, joyfully, because I knew that no one else would ever keep it safe the way you do. And now, I ask you not just to return, but to stay. To stay and build, forever together. Let's not let this world win. Let's fight for what we have, even if it's fragile, even if it's wounded. Let's heal it with love. Let's nurture it with kindness. Let's remind each other why we began this journey in the first place. Even if I have to wait another lifetime for you, I will. Because some people are worth waiting for. Some hearts are worth loving endlessly. And yours is the only heart that has ever truly known mine. Let us meet again beneath the sky, where our dreams first took flight. Let me hold your hand once more and whisper everything I've held in silence. Return to me, my love, not to end this story, but to write 1,000 more pages. Come back and keep my heart forever because it has always belonged to you. And so, my love, with every passing day, I hold tighter to the dream of us. The dream where time does not steal you from me. Where the clock ticks only in rhythm with our laughter, not in countdowns of separation. I do not wish for the impossible, only for what once felt natural. Your head resting against my chest, the warmth of your hand folded into mine, the comfort of your voice softening the rough edges of my days. You see, even the most ordinary moments became sacred with you. Grocery runs turned into adventures, late-night talks turned into soul-deep poetry, and quiet evenings became symphonies of love. I think often of the little things, the gentle things, how your eyelashes brushed your cheeks when you closed your eyes, how you'd hum when you were lost in thought, how you'd glance at me with that half-smile, as if you could read every emotion in me without a single word. That smile, oh, how it lingers in my mind, like the sun after a storm, like spring breaking through a long winter. You carried sunshine in your soul, and I basked in it without ever needing to ask. With you, love wasn't a question. It was the air we breathed. And yet now the silence is loud. The space beside me feels colder. The coffee I brew tastes hollow, not because of its bitterness, but because it misses your sweetness. The house echoes in your absence, the walls craving the sound of your laughter. My bed feels too big for one. My heart too full to carry alone. I try to fill the void with music, with words, with distractions, but nothing feels whole without you in it. Even joy feels like a faded photograph, still beautiful, but tinged with longing. I miss you in ways I cannot explain, in ways deeper than words, stronger than time. I miss you in the pauses of my breath, in the heaviness of my steps, in the stillness of the night when all that remains is my heartbeat calling out your name. Some days I smile because I know you would want that, but even that smile carries a question. Where are you now, my love? Are you thinking of me too? I hope you are. I hope the stars still remind you of our midnight talks, and the wind still carries the scent of our memories. What we had, what we have, is not something that comes often. It's the kind of love that poets bleed onto pages for, that artists try to capture in strokes of color and light. It's the kind of love that doesn't end just because we're apart. It lives, it breathes, it waits, it hopes, and I do too. I wait for the day we can meet not just in dreams but in waking life. I hope for the moment when distance is nothing more than a memory. I believe in us because you taught me how. You taught me that real love is patient, that it doesn't rush, it doesn't fade, it doesn't run. You taught me to stay, to fight, to feel, even when it hurts. And it does hurt, this longing. It hurts to love you from afar. But I would rather feel this ache than feel nothing at all. Because loving you, even from a distance, is better than never having known you. You gave me a purpose, a light, a forever to hold on to. And so I hold on. I don't just want to love you in letters and dreams. I want to love you in the mornings when your hair is messy and your eyes are still heavy with sleep. I want to love you in the evenings when your voice softens and your heart opens up. I want to love you in your quiet moments, in your loud ones, in your storms and sunshine. I want to be the one who walks beside you through every season. I want to be the one you come home to. And if you choose to come back to me, I promise you this: I will never let you go again. I will build you a home within my soul and fill it with tenderness.